Last week, the Nifty was down as a whole week. Monday and Tuesday, Nifty fell drastically. Then after that, markets recovered. And especially on Friday, Nifty recovered very good and closed above 26,000. But however, as I have been telling you many times, we are just in a consolidation mode. 26,000 plus minus 400, 500,000 point. So that is what we can expect this Nifty to continue to trade for many months. Probably our next major trigger will be the budget, which is on February 1. So until then, this market is likely to consolidate. So earlier I stated that Nifty was consolidating between 25,000 plus minus for nearly 6 months. I think that is continuing now. On one side, relentless selling by FIIs in the entire December series. They were net buyers only for the first trading session. After that first trading session, every single trading session in December series, FIIs were net sellers. And of course, domestic institutions keep buying, but still the sentiment, mostly retail people tend to follow the FII sentiment rather than domestic institution sentiment. And on the other side, the mid caps and small caps are bleeding. Although markets are recovering, the recovery was led by few large cap stops, but in the month of December, the underperformance of mid-cap and small-cap is very, very huge. And as per some reports, this is likely to continue for some more time. And the stocks have gone up so much because of this margin trading facility. I think the margin trading facility book has gone beyond 1 lakh crore. So that means, it's too much of leverage is there in the market. So when this happens, what happens? The market falls and the forced selling happens. And because the people who borrowed money in MTF, the stocks have to continue to rise. Otherwise, even if the stock is giving zero return, but still their interest cost will be there. I think most of the brokers charge anywhere from 9 to 12% for this MTF facility. So in the past, there were some indications that there must be some unwinding in the MTF books and then only the mid caps and small caps recover. Now, in the month of December, there was some very, very slight unwinding in the MTF books, but not big. And I think in the last 1 year, the MTF book has gone up from 60,000 crore to 1,10,000 crore. I'm talking approximately. And now it is down only about 400, 500 crore. So there must be some more meaningful correction in mid caps and small cap. So there must be some unwinding in this MTF leverage, and then only we can expect mid caps and small caps to turn around. So until then, the mid caps and small caps are going to be in trouble.
Large cap, the story is different because just few stocks. And in fact, ICICI Bank and HDFC Bank are not doing well because of this SEBI reject about the bank Nifty. So otherwise, market is led by Reliance Industries, Bharti, Larsen & Toubro, State Bank of India, and then few other handful of stocks. IT stocks are struggling. Nasdaq fell drastically, more than 2% on Friday in US markets. So likely that IT stocks may come under pressure tomorrow. The GIFT Nifty is already indicating about 120, 130 point gap down. So which means that once again the Nifty will go below 26,000. So it has been oscillating and trying to come above 26,000, but then uniformly sold into, and again market is coming below 26,000. So overall it's going to be just a consolidation between 25,500 and 26,500. And just 2-3 days before I told you, 26,000 short straddle is trading with a combined premium about 500 points for a monthly series. So that indicates a range of 25,500 on the downside to 26,500 on the upside. And however, 25,700 is a very, very important level to watch out. So if that breaks, the market can break down. So that possibility is there. Next week, there are some events. Number one, the monthly jobs data in US, which was supposed to come in the first week of December because the US market shut down. Now they are releasing it late. So that is coming on Tuesday. And Friday, US market, the quadruple witching day, where stock options, stock futures, index option and index future, everything expires on the same day. That is Friday, 19th December. In India, the inflation data came last Friday. It was slightly higher, but still the overall inflation, it's very, very low. I think it is below 1%. Next week, some wholesale price inflation data will come, some manufacturing PMI data will come. But India, then nothing to worry because, India is not a data-dependent market, whereas US is very much data-dependent market. So overall, it's going to be a consolidation, zigzag, volatile, but markets, at the end of the month is not likely to go anywhere. So that is the view right now. So any fall below 26,000, now one can consider selling put option at 25,500 and below. Any rise above 26,000, one can consider selling at 26,500 and above. So probably that strategy may be working very well, and of course this is not a recommendation. So if you are trading, you should trade with a strict stop loss. Sometimes market can be very nasty, and Friday the US markets fell. And for no reason it has fallen. And Broadcom results came, the results were very good, but still that stock has fallen. All the artificial intelligence related stocks fell like anything. Nasdaq especially has underperformed the broader market and falling more than 2%. So definitely its impact may be seen in the Asian markets tomorrow morning, and the gift Nifty is also likely to indicate a lower opening, and we are likely to open lower. Then what is going to happen after that? So that's $1 million question. Even on Friday morning, I said, if Nifty was indicating 100-point gap up, I said after that gap up, market's likely to consolidate or may fall a bit. So it fell a bit, then recovered and closed very strongly by the end of the day. If you can remember, last Friday also, Nifty closed very firmly closer to 26,200. Then, Monday and Tuesday, just 2 trading sessions, Nifty fell more than 500 points, now giving a lot of trouble to option writers those 2 days. So let us hope that does not happen now, but even now 26,000 put option is having a huge open interest. But I think those who sold 26,000 put option on Friday morning, they will be in trouble if there is a gap down opening of about 120-130 points. So anyway, market is not going to go anywhere, but the mid cap and small caps continue to bleed. So that is the structure of the market right now. So let us see what is going to happen for the next 1 week. Now I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.